Okay, real quick video. Is Craftsman's warranty process any good in 2019? That's what we're going to talk about. And specifically, this half-inch breaker bar. I bought a toolbox not too long ago. Had this breaker bar in it. This toolbox right here. This Craftsman toolbox. 50 bucks I paid for that. And it had a bunch of tools in it, and this was one of them. But this part right here was snapped right off, sheared right off. So I did what you're supposed to do here in 2019. You can't just run to Sears. I probably would have, but nearest one's like 5 hours from here. So I called Craftsman. Took me a while to find the right number and everything, and when I did, I was on hold forever. Ever and ever. Finally, after about an hour of being on hold, I hung up. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. So then the next day I called, and sure enough, somebody answered and put me on hold again, only this time it wasn't too bad. It was about 15 minutes total. And they had a bunch of questions, not really about the tool that much, but, you know, address, phone number, email address. They had to get it like 2 different times for 2 different screens. It was kind of a pain. But they said it'll be on the way. Watch out in the mail. So I did. And I waited and waited and waited. And after about a month went by and nothing showed up, I said, to heck with it. I bought a rebuild for this end. I think it was like $11 on eBay. Popped it in, and there we go. Perfectly good half-inch. Made in the United States breaker bar. Although this part's not China. But it's working again. And then another month went by, and I saw a post on Craftsman's Facebook page, and somebody had mentioned, you know, they don't know how to warranty it, and the places they went said they couldn't do it, blah, blah, blah. So Craftsman chimed in on their own post and said, we'll contact you and we'll tell you how to do it. And then right below that, I said, yeah, and I'm still waiting. It's been 2 months. It was a little snarky, but hey, what the heck. Anyway, Craftsman DM'd me and said they apologized, and they looked it up, and they said, yeah, we do have a record of that, and there was a problem in the warehouse. It didn't go out. Next day, they sent me another DM, said, we fixed it. It's on its way, and look for it in the mail. About 4 days went by, and then this showed up in the mail. And this is their newest version of the half-inch breaker bar. Made in China. Which, focus. Anyway, that's what it says. Made in China. This showed up, which was cool. But when I picked up the box, I'm like, this is too big of a box, and this is way heavier than it should be for a breaker bar. Well, lo and behold, this was in the box as well. Half-inch drive, gunmetal chrome, 22-piece socket set. I guess they figured for the problems I had, they would bonus this along with. So, very cool. And I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with the fit and finish of these things. Now, this ratchet is sealed. There's no way to service it. But you can definitely tell the difference between the made in China and these made in Taiwan. These feel a lot like my Tekton tools. As far as the fit and finish go, I think they're probably all Apex tool group. But one thing I noticed is these don't have chrome all the way down inside. They're already, looks like they're tarnishing. But what the heck, for free, I'll take it. Put that in the Jeep. Now, would I buy Taiwanese made Craftsman tools? Maybe I might buy the Deeps to go with it to put in the Jeep. But for the most part, no. Would I buy Chinese Craftsman? No. Would I buy this? No, absolutely not. When you compare the quality between these two, the American made and then this made in China, this is rough. I mean, it almost feels like it's going to cut you when you touch it, especially here on the edges. Oh, this is just horrible. Horrible, horrible compared to this American one. Now, yeah, granted, this is old and it's been used, but still, you can tell the difference. This almost needs to be sanded. It's so rough. The other thing is, if you look, there's no ball detent. This just spins free. Well, barely free. Whereas the American one, which I kind of like better, has set positions for the ball detent, which you can probably see it in there, little BB. So quality wise, these Chinese ones still aren't made up to snuff, and the Taiwanese are better, but my goal is to fill this toolbox with American made Craftsman tools, whether they're the vintage ones that I've been restoring. These aren't Craftsman here, but I do have some vintage Craftsmans that I've restored, like this one. It's got the oil ball on it. Someday this toolbox will be full of nothing but Craftsman, and over here I'll have another one with, you know, my snap-on and all my vintage stuff, and Indestro and Williams and my SK and stuff like that. Speaking of SK, let's compare the warranty processes. About a month earlier, I warrantied this. This is a 1/2-inch drive SK Wayne ratchet, and the little ball on the end was stuck down so sockets wouldn't stick. So I called SK, 5-minute phone call, if that, brand new mechanism sent my way. So I've got an SK Wayne ratchet that's essentially brand new. Beautiful warranty experience, the whole process with that, quick and easy. This, yeah, not so much. You can get it done. Hopefully it'll get better. The fact that they sent that along, that if they continue to do things like that, they will earn back a lot of business. This is going above and beyond to make sure a customer's happy. If Craftsman keeps doing that, they're going to be fine. But right now, yeah, they need to fix that process just a little bit. Anyway, just wanted to talk about my recent Craftsman experience. Let me know if you've had any experience with them recently, good or bad. Comment down below. If you like the video, hit like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll talk to you again real soon.